Wright. 25, I'm from York, South Carolina. And this journey for me, it started, I was broken. I was really depressed. And just one day, I decided just to take a walk, a very long walk, and passed out on the side of the road. And my aunt found Miracle Hill, and I told myself then that I'm gonna shake this, I'm gonna make it. And then when we got everything together to come Greenville, at the time I didn't know what I was getting myself into. The only thing I knew was just I wanted help, and I didn't care how I had to get it. I was gonna do whatever it takes. And once I got down here, I never forget we was getting out the car at the Oakland Center, and I just immediately started crying. And God told me, once you walk through these doors, you will never be the same again. And ever since then, when I look in the mirror, I see a different man.
That's right. That's right.
Gave my life to Christ, and it haven't been the same. I studied the Word, I got into the Word, and I really found out who God was and how He was here for me, and that He found me in the midst of all that I was going through and all the things that I did, and He didn't charge me for none of it. He took it all on the cross, and that's hope for me. And I just came here. I actually was thinking about it one day, and I heard some guys that came through the program, Jason and Marshall. I was sitting on the balcony, and I heard little guys talking about this program, and I got to thinking like, well, another year, I don't know if this is for me, but God spoke to me and said, you don't got nothing to do, nowhere to go, you don't got nothing, so you might as well go ahead and do this. And that's what I did. So I came here, and I remember doing an interview with Steve, and he asked me, are you willing to make this commitment? And I looked at him dead in his eye, and I told him, yes, sir. And from that day forward, coming here, God has worked in my life tremendously. I passed 2 subjects on my GED, got my license, learned the good work ethics, having a great attitude, the skill of electrical, carpentry, framing, how to be a responsible adult at that. And I'd just like to thank the guys, my family, for coming, and the guys, Homes of Hope, and all of the staff members, and thank my mom and for never giving up on me, and thank my aunt for allowing God to use her that day to see Miracle Hill, and to work through her to get me right here. And I said I wasn't gonna cry. But like I said, I want to thank Bob. You taught me to never stop learning, to always be interested in something, never stop learning, and do everything with a 100%. You know what I mean? And Nate, I need to thank you, because you unlocked something in me that I tried to figure out for myself a long time, and that was just having confidence in myself, and how to walk with my head up, knowing that I am the Son of God.
That's right.
And that He loves me, and no matter what I did, my past don't determine my future. And so I like to thank you for that, because you took me under your wing and showed me how to walk this thing out, and you was right there between me and leaving. And I really thank you for that. And Steve, I thank you for giving me a chance and allowing God to speak through you at the devotion table every Monday, and teaching me just how to read scripture with scripture, to interpret it, and how to listen to God, and how to know where my help comes from today. You know, I know that it comes from Him, and how to detect those things that's not supposed to be there, and what I got to do. I got to run to the cross every time. And I just want to read a little something. Hebrews 13:7. Remember your leaders, those who spoke to you the word of God. Consider the outcome of their way of life and imitate their faith. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. My name is Ray.
All right.